gotta recruit LeBron. So you gotta tell LeBron, you gotta pull up, man. Pull up to Philly.
LeBron, pull up to Philly.
Yeah, breaking news here on First Take. According to Shams, LeBron James is signing with the Philadelphia 76ers on a 2-year, $8 million deal.
Yo, Curry, LeBron just signed to the Sixers.
We're not going to do any photos.
What do you think about that, Steph?
That's why you don't envision anything until it happens. A 2-year deal worth $8 million, and the Philadelphia 76ers now have LeBron James on their roster.
Process is back on. We've been shutting the process down for the last, I don't know how many years.
But how do NBA players really feel about this move? Well, many think Philly are now favorites.
I mean, they have a lot of firepower. And
happy for him. You know, it's a great decision for him to go to a team that got a good chance to win.
However, there are those who are not so sure.
Because LeBron hasn't played a full season in probably 5 years, and Joel hasn't played longer than that.
So, yeah, I don't like him in Philly.
From Steph Curry, who sounded a bit disappointed, to Kevin Durant comparing the move to his own trade to Golden State. Then there's LeBron's new teammates and Philly legend sharing how they feel. This is how NBA players really feel about LeBron James joining the Sixers.
The process is back on. We've been shutting the process down for the last, I don't know how many years. The process has been over. But now the process is back.
We don't really know the process that Jaylen Brown is referring to, but if it's Philly's quest for a title, yes, it's been a long process. And according to Philly legend Allen Iverson, at this stage of the process, it's championship or bust.
Definitely championship or bust, man. I mean, that's the added piece. You know what I mean, that we needed.
While AI thinks it's championship or bust, a reporter wants to know if Kevin Durant feels the same way. But KD gave an answer that probably wasn't what people expected.
Happy for him. You know, it's a great decision for him to go to a team that got a good chance to win. Philly, a great fan base, great market, so it's great for the league, man.
You feel like they're contenders?
For sure. I mean, you don't think so?
No, I'm just asking you.
Last time they put 3 20-point scores on the team, they said it was unfair, which is the team I was on. They got 4 25-point scores on this team. So hell yeah, I think they're going to be a contender, man.
Well, it's a bit of a stretch comparing this new Philly team to the 2017 Warriors. But the point is that the Sixers are contenders, and Durant is not the only NBA player who feels that way. Jalen Brunson was asked directly about it, and here's what he said.
Some of the talking heads out there on sports channels who said, well, this is it. I mean, the 76ers, they got LeBron, they got Jaylen Brown now. They become the team to beat in the East. What do you say to that?
I mean, rightfully so. I mean, they have a lot of firepower. And
A lot of firepower indeed. And people are curious to see if it'll all play out according to plan. One of those people is Charles Barkley, who said this.
You're talking about the team you want to watch the most in the NBA this year. Is it the Sixers?
Oh, no question. No question. You got a pissed off Jaylen Brown, and you got LeBron who's trying to finish up. And I'll tell you this, man, if he could win a championship in Philadelphia, it'll be amazing. It would be an amazing way to finish his career.
A pissed off Jaylen Brown and a LeBron who's trying to finish up. That combination alone would make Philadelphia fascinating. But there is another reason people around the league aren't treating LeBron's arrival like just another superstar changing teams. For example, the Sixers president, Mike Gansey, believes LeBron's greatest value might be what happens to everyone else around him.
You know, LeBron's a connector. That's the one thing about him. He fits every role you possibly can. You know, he's going to elevate everyone in the whole building. I know that much.
And that changes the entire conversation. Because the Sixers don't just need another player who can score 25 points. They need somebody who can take all these pieces and make them feel like one team. And perhaps nobody understands what that could look like better than the young star LeBron has already been recruiting from the inside. That young star is Tyrese Maxey, and his relationship with LeBron makes this move a little different. Firstly, Maxey has been trying to get him to Philadelphia for years.
I don't know if he was a free agent 2 years ago or last year, and we work out in the morning.
Yeah.
So I text Rich, I'm like, man, give me Brian number. I'm about to mess with him real quick, just on some funny stuff. I hit him like, yo, you're always welcome to come to Philly if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Before he re-signed back to the Lakers. We knew he was going back to the Lakers, but I'm just messing with him. And then this time, RP like, look, I don't know what he's going to do. He doesn't know what he's going to do. So, man, holler at him if you know what you're thinking. So I hit him. I'm like, yo, pull up. Like, I think we got a good chance.
Now that relationship has completely changed. LeBron is not only someone Maxey trains with anymore, he's now a teammate, and Maxey is ready to become a sponge around him.
That man, like he been a big brother to me since I got drafted in 2020.
Yeah.
He came and worked out with me then. I was working out with him. So it's just funny. It's just really funny now that what's my year 7 for me. Now I'm playing with him. You know what I mean? And his knowledge, he's already been talking about actions and different things like that on the court. He's just so smart, bro. He's so smart. He's seen a lot, and I can't wait to actually step foot and compete with him.
Did Maxey just say LeBron is already talking about actions? Well, wait until you hear what Jaylen Brown says about the team chats. But before that, some people think this trade is more helpful to Joel Embiid than anyone else. Former player Iman Shumpert is one of those people, and here's what he said.
I believe LeBron James is your perfect ingredient to what they're trying to do. I look from a health standpoint for Joel Embiid and the journeys he's had. LeBron James being complimentary to that, bringing his own trainer, always taking care of his body.
And as if to confirm that Embiid stands to gain a lot from Bron, Sixers president Mike Gansey said this as well.
How do you see Joel fitting in here with LeBron? It's funny, when LeBron was maybe a possibility, I went back and watched some of the Olympic tape, with him and LeBron, and those two played pretty well together. So I think Joel, it's like we have so many different options, any given night, anyone can be the guy. So I think once we get clicking and get gelling, it's gonna be fun to watch.
And that might be the most important clue yet. Because if LeBron can actually connect Embiid, Maxey, Brown, and himself without anybody feeling like they're sacrificing what makes them dangerous, the Sixers could become exactly what Durant thinks they are. However, as I said earlier, not everyone thinks LeBron joining the Philadelphia 76ers will work. And one such person is Kevin Garnett.
He goes to Philly, god damn, that's like the circus. Only one ball. And I don't know if all those pieces can work with each other. Edgecombe on the way up. You know what I'm saying? Big fella gonna feel some type of way. Once they hit the black hole, it don't come out the black hole. And Embiid get it, it don't come out of that moment, you know what I'm saying? It's going up, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't like him in Philly.
Basically, what KG is saying is that superstars can look unstoppable on paper and still discover that basketball isn't played on paper. Meanwhile, Charles Barkley has another concern that's probably more important than whether all the pieces can fit together.
A big key, because LeBron hasn't played a full season in probably 5 years, and Joel hasn't played longer than that. So it looks great on paper, but health is going to be the most important aspect of the Sixers season.
The question of injuries is going to be very big for the Sixers this season. But besides injuries, Chuck is convinced that LeBron should not be the center of the team.
Well, I think he's going to be more of a role player because let's be honest, Maxey and Brown are better players at this stage of their career. So he's going to have to be a role player because Maxey and Brown are the two best players on the team. And if Joel is healthy, he's probably the third best player on the team.
At the age of 42, Philly doesn't need the LeBron who had to control everything. They just need him to be the connector. And hopefully, that's part of what they've been discussing. Speaking of their discussions, here's Jaylen Brown on what the players are feeling like.
We talk damn near every day, almost. We got like group chats, multiple now, and we we all trying to figure this thing out. LeBron he's active in the group chat, so we just trying to all get on the same page. I think everybody, knows how, incredible the opportunity that we have.
LeBron James joining the Philadelphia 76ers has brought hope to a city that were nowhere at the end of last season. Now, he's the guy who's already texting teammates, talking through actions, and trying to figure out how all of this is supposed to work. If they stay healthy, if the egos never become bigger than the goal, and if LeBron can really make all these pieces fit, Philly might have stumbled into one of the most fascinating championship runs of his career. And if you want to understand how it can actually work, watch LeBron James and the 76ers might actually do it this year next.